We could definitely use some patrols tonight. Just saw a black Cadillac, early Escalade SUV, like one of the first few years, going through Lakeside, and I followed it quite a distance, and he realized I was following. There's no way that he would have seen that unless he was looking for someone following. And he did a U-turn, kind of backed off. I'm solo right now, and the SUV is full of people, so it's on Mapleview, went into an apartment complex just south of Ashwood. So if we have people out patrolling tonight, I think that'd be a good idea. Super sketchy. The two cars came by, so I was parked about a half block away from where I saw this SUV go into the apartments. Two cars came by, just creeping by me, looked at me, turned around, did a U-turn right in front of me. I let them go a little ways, and then decided to check them out, so I followed a distance. They pulled over here on Pino. I'm going to back off. They're blocking the street, literally. I'm just, several car lengths behind, so I'm just going to back off. I've got a photo. I'm going to post it in the group. If someone could please run plates, if there's anyone on that can do that, it'd be great. Hey, let's go ahead and involve the police here. This guy just came up, and he's definitely trying to start a fight, so I'm going to go ahead and park about a block away here. But these guys are up to no good, and we should not let them out of our sight. But let's go ahead and involve the cops. I'm a bit busy to actually call them, but someone please could. We're at Pino, right off Mapleview. Just let the cops know kind of what's going on, and I'm going to keep an eye from a distance.
I'm clearing the church coming up Pino right now towards Mapleview.
I'm right here at Mapleview and Pino.
I had eyes on you. I see the one guy walking in the middle of the street as well. Looks like he's scanning the area.
If that's the guy that has security on his back in a dark blue, jumpsuit, somebody was talking to him, name him, and he's all walking there shaking his fists and stuff like he's waiting for something to go down. Right out in the middle of Pino and Mapleview.
Hey, firm. I couldn't read the back of his shirt, but that's him.
Yellow lettering, security, wearing a face mask with all dark blue, patches on the shoulders, talking to a gal on the side who called him by the name.
I drove right down Pino, so the other two vehicles, the one that's walking the road, there's one right next to it, and looks like quite a few individuals.
What's with the 6 cars gathered at the church across the street?
You're right at the end of the parking lot?
I'm heading south back down Pino towards the church. What's your current location?
How's it going out there on Mapleview and Pino?
Hey, they got units down there. Looks like they're parked running code.
Okay, has anybody got a sight on?
He said, not a problem, I'll talk to the police. However, they got a call that maybe he had a gun, so they pulled him over at gunpoint and blocked off the street.
Okay, so I seen that someone had called the police. Police showed up and pulled over, more than likely, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They've got a handful of units driving around down here. My question is those vehicles that are on Pino, if they're still there.
I have not heard an update on the actual suspects out there.
Alright, I was just going to try to make contact with the police unit that's parked right after the church. He just waved me off. Looks like he's looking for those other vehicles.
No word from him yet.
They've still got his car pulled over. He's not in the vehicle. I wasn't able to see him, but I'm assuming he's probably code 4.
A couple of units are rifling through his car on Mapleview in front of those apartments with a wide pull-off between Pino and Ashwood on the north side.
What happened to the man who was huffing and puffing in the street, all mad?
He's back on the corner, a couple of cars sitting there with a police unit. On Pino, a couple of doors down Pino on the right-hand side. That was the individual out in the intersection in the dark blue, security on his back, patches of some sort on his shoulders, dark blue, African-American, with his mask on and nobody around for 100 yards. In his fist and ranting. Well, Well, they shut down most of the lights, so they might be about done with. I can't see a whole lot. I'm down across from the rodeo grounds, nearest place I could get to observe.